knows. Hey everyone, finally I have internet to post you a video. This is Bisan from Gaza. I am still alive from Gaza City. It's the 28th of September 2025 and here are the updates. First of all, the Israeli army is advancing in the heart of the city, all areas of the city, completely taking over the northern, the southern and the eastern neighborhoods of Gaza City. I'm talking about Sheikh Ridwan, Saftawi, Jabalia from the north, Zaytun, Tufah, Shujaiya, Sabra from the east, and then Tal El Hawa and the south of Rimal neighborhood from the south. So now Gaza City is just besieged, and the people who are still in some areas of the west of Gaza City are just besieged. There's no way to other places. Israel is using a huge, massive fire or force, an explosive force against the neighborhoods, the empty or full neighborhoods. I'm talking about using the explosive robots, for example, using a 10 to 13 explosive robots a day for 2 months or nearly 2 months now, and each robot is equivalent to 3.7 earthquake. You can imagine that we are feeling these earthquakes daily. Just the land, the ground is shaking under us. This is how it feels in every place in the north. Even if the explosive robot is just away from your place, there is no food or medicine entering to the north. Completely nothing is entering. Completely blockade for 2 months now, since the beginning of the ground invasion of Gaza City. So the hospitals are empty. No ICUs in the hospitals in the north. The emergency is working like bare minimum, just like the first aid, and that's all. Most of the people can lose their lives because there's no critical care, there's no medical evacuations, there's no international workers and doctors and surgeons in the north. The hospitals are without any capabilities to work, and we're talking only about 2 main hospitals: Al Ahli Hospital in the old city of Gaza, and the Shifa Hospital in the west, and both of them are evacuated from the main staffs and the international staffs. No one is here, and there's no medicine, and the other field hospitals are warned like anytime to stop working, to stop functioning, because there's no supplies and even no ways to reach to them. That's number one. Number two, emptying the north was not coming with like rehabilitating places or humanitarian conditions in the south. So hundreds of thousands of people fled the north to the nowhere in the south. They fled because the Israeli army committed and is still committing massacres and bombing whole residential places and tents and camps and every single place that can be safe, at least how people see it, safe. So people started fleeing, okay? But there in the south, there's no tents, no empty places, no area. About 90% of Gaza Strip area is taken and controlled by the Israeli army. So 2 million people are just squeezed in a very small, tiny area, coastal area in the west of Gaza Strip, Mawasi area of Khan Yunis, some areas of the middle of Gaza, and then it cannot be counted actually, because not a lot of not huge area in Gaza City in the west. So that's it, 10%. 2 million people are squeezed in 10% of the land. That's an important thing, but it's not only the area, the food, the medicine, the water, it's also the infrastructure itself. There's no housing, field hospitals, field schools, field food distribution points, and actually just because something horrifying is happening, it doesn't mean that other horrifying things stopped to happen or just are not happening anymore, because people are still until now dying on front of the GHF, what so-called the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation distribution points in Netzarim, in a place called the Shakush, or in Rafah distribution points. So people are dying while trying to obtain food, and actually nothing is changing except to the worst. Yani no one is witnessing better conditions in the water sector, in the food sector, in the humanitarian aid distribution sector. No more, for example, lands to put the tents. No more sovereignty over anything, Palestinian sovereignty over anything related to humanitarian aid, lands to put tents, schools, hospitals, etc. Nothing. Everything is just getting worse and accumulating. When the sufferings are accumulating, when it's not only there's no hospitals, it's not only there's no food, it's no hospitals, no food, people are evacuating, displacement, ground invasion, more and more people are dying because of starvation. Until now, every day, children are dying because of malnutrition every day. So nothing is just stopping to happen. Everything is happening and still happening and getting worse at the same time. So you can tell that when you just focus on something else, it doesn't mean that the thing you were focusing before stopped to happen. There's nothing like that. What else? I'm trying to give you all the updates because I lose connection. I just lose connection, and finally I got this internet, so I feel overwhelmed. I feel that I need to give you most of the information you need. What I want you to know is that Israel is doing everything deliberately. Israel is destroying as much as it can during this invasion to make this place unlivable, to make this place impossible to be rehabilitated, for the people to return to live in it. I'm talking here about Gaza City, where 1 million people were in only 5 weeks ago, before starting mass destroying every place using explosive forces and the tanks and the random shootings and the quadcopters and the massacres. Israel is doing this while knowing that a place, when it's empty and destroyed and without any infrastructure, that means that people won't return to it, especially after years of being surviving this genocide. So Israel is just erasing the city. Israel is erasing a 6,000 years old city in front of you, in front of the world, because Israel knows. Because Israel, oh God, that was so loud. Did I tell you that I have earache and headache because of the bombings? Anyways, Israel knows that destroying a place and stripping the people of that place from anything means that these people are unlikely to return to this place. So Israel is taking over Gaza by destroying it. A 78 years old occupation is erasing a 6,000 years old city like Gaza. And just remember it, because we have the memory and the voices and our acts to change, and we need to start changing more, and again, faster and more. As fast as we move, as fast as we change, as more we rescue, and as more we maintain in Gaza City. And I have, أقسم بالله داني أجعتني